The debate is heating up once again. How will Brazil line up defensively against the mighty Senegal? As the friendly match on November 15th draws closer, football fans across the world are buzzing with one big question. Can Brazil's backline handle Senegal's firepower? Led by stars like Sadio Mané, Nicolas Jackson, and Ismaïla Sarr, Senegal are known for their explosive attacking trio, capable of breaking any defense with sheer pace and power. To contain them, Brazil must field a defensive lineup that's not only strong but also tactically intelligent. And that's exactly where Carlo Ancelotti's biggest headache lies right now. In Brazil's previous match, the center-back pairing of Fabricio Bruno and Lucas Beraldo didn't exactly inspire confidence. Both struggled to maintain defensive organization, and at times, their lack of composure under pressure was clearly visible. Fans and analysts were quick to point out that Bruno's aggressive playing style might not suit Brazil's modern, possession-based system. In fact, his inconsistent form could even cost him a place in the 2026 World Cup squad. As for Beraldo, he showed glimpses of potential, but his performance failed to live up to expectations. Simply put, Brazil's central defense looked shaky, and changes are inevitable. That brings us to the big names waiting in line: Marquinhos, Éder Militao, and Gabriel Magalhães. This trio represents Brazil's defensive elite, all experienced, physically dominant, and tactically sharp. Marquinhos, the captain of Paris Saint-Germain, continues to prove why he's regarded as one of the best defenders in the world. Calm under pressure, brilliant with the ball, and a natural leader, his place in the starting 11 is almost guaranteed. The real debate, however, is over who will partner him at the heart of defense. Éder Militão, after a long injury layoff, has returned with strong performances for Real Madrid. His pace, anticipation, and aerial strength make him a reliable choice against fast-paced attackers like Mané and Sarr. On the other hand, Gabriel Magalhães, a consistent performer for Arsenal in the Premier League, has been in outstanding form. His ability to read the game, dominate duels, and distribute the ball from the back has made him one of the most underrated defenders in Europe. If recent form is anything to go by, Marquinhos and Gabriel Magalhães might just be the perfect defensive pairing for Brazil. They complement each other beautifully. Marquinhos provides composure and leadership, while Gabriel adds aggression and physical presence. It's a balance that could give Brazil's backline the stability they've been missing in recent matches. Moving to the right-back position, things get a bit complicated. Both Wesley and Van der Sar were sidelined with injuries in recent weeks. The good news is that Wesley has now recovered and could be ready to return to the starting lineup. Van der Sar, however, is still not fully fit. In Brazil's last match, Paulo Henrique stepped in, but his performance was rather average. If Wesley is cleared to play, he is expected to reclaim his spot at right back. His energy, overlapping runs, and defensive awareness make him a crucial asset on that flank. Over on the left, the situation is even more limited. With very few options available, Douglas Santos remains the most likely starter. The experienced left back, who currently plays for Zenit St. Petersburg, will once again shoulder the responsibility of handling Senegal's explosive right winger, Ismaïla Sarr. It won't be easy. Sarr's blistering speed and direct dribbling make him a nightmare for any defender. Douglas will need to stay alert and disciplined throughout the match to prevent dangerous counterattacks. Altogether, Brazil's potential defensive lineup against Senegal could look like this: Douglas Santos, LB, Marquinhos, CB, Gabriel Magalhães, CB, and Wesley, RB. It's a backline that combines youth, experience, and power, but also one that will be severely tested by Senegal's fast-paced and physical attackers. Carlo Ancelotti will be hoping that this new combination brings both defensive solidity and confidence as Brazil continues to rebuild ahead of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. However, it's important to remember, nothing is set in stone. Ancelotti is known for his tactical flexibility. He could still surprise everyone by experimenting with different combinations or even deploying a more defensive-minded setup to neutralize Senegal's threat. The final decision will likely depend on the players' fitness levels and their performance in training sessions leading up to the match. One thing is certain, though: This clash between Brazil's defense and Senegal's attack will be a thrilling battle to watch. It's not just a friendly. It's a test of resilience, strategy, and preparation for what lies ahead. For Brazil, it's a chance to prove that their new generation of defenders can stand tall against world-class opposition. For Senegal, it's another opportunity to show that African football can go toe-to-toe with the very best. So, as we count down the days to November 15th, all eyes will be on Brazil's backline. Can Marquinhos lead his men to a solid performance, or will Senegal's fiery attack expose the cracks once again? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, this is a matchup you won't want to miss. Soccer ball fire.